Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Aviary. I haven't been able to post in a video of the aviary in a minute. It's been raining like crazy, and I haven't been able to film. It just hasn't made sense to film. But today, I'm gonna give you a little run through of some of the action that we are starting to have in the aviary. And remember, we started our breeding season late. Go back, see previous videos, I explain why, but we have started to have some success, so I wanted to document that for y'all. So starting in nest 19, we have 1, 2, 3 baby shaft tails that are probably about a week out from fledging, maybe 6 days. Doing great in here. We have all kinds of nests, and some have eggs and some do not. Now I know down here, this is my red throat parrot finch nest, and they have eggs, but none of them are fertile, I think. I'm not sure that they have exactly figured out the whole how to do this part of it. And we have eggs in here, also not fertile. I think these are bronze wing mannequin eggs, but I am not sure. Now in 24, we have a monster nest. And this is actually all, look, you got one chamber here, one chamber back here. Now this has all been built in the last couple days, so it's hard to give some scale. I'm a pretty big guy, and this is, you know, a big nest that somebody is intending to use. Another one that's empty here. We have societies on eggs, and I know some of these eggs are fertile. Can I have a look, please? I'm not gonna bump them off. Usually they fly off. I'm not gonna bump them, but there are eggs in there that are fertile. You can see one underneath the hem there. And no eggs in this one. The late season has kind of thrown off a lot of the birds, not getting started on time, and it just kind of an unpreventable thing. So you can see all my Gouldians did a second molt, which they are just now finishing. So I'm trying to look good again. So what I'm hoping is that they will get going. I know I've seen masked grass finches in nests, but I haven't seen a masked grass finch egg yet. Let's step out here. My pretty birds, everybody's freaking out. No eggs here. Somebody building in here. And oh, here we go. We can show this. So this is my first fledgling of the year. This is a baby diamond dove that came out of a nest behind me. And as you can see, they are pretty clumsy when they're small. He fledged 2 days ago, he or she. So, but a cool thing about fledglings at this stage, they have not yet figured out to be afraid of people. So they are, it's kind of fraudulent because he won't say this way, but they are super tame at this age, and you can just perch them right on your finger. Always be careful and gentle. But how about that for a cool video? It's a baby dove called a squab. We'll put him back up. Oh, he's gonna fly over there, okay? And then we had, this is a starfinch nest. We had eggs in here, but I pulled them after about a week of no activity. And I'm hoping that the hen will build another nest, and starfinches, the hen builds the nest. And I'm hoping that they will build a nest. Let me see if I can find one to show you. There's one. I'm hoping that yellow and red face bird there, I'm hoping that they will build a nest somewhere else. I had to reposition my camera. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Maybe you can, but in here, let me try and zoom for you. In here, we have 2 baby zebra finches. It's too zoomed. It's really hard to film, but see, there they are. You can see them well now. But this nest, it's my own fault I put it there. This is one of my mason jar nests, and I put it in the corner of the aviary underneath those branches, so I have to sneak in there, film it. My borks have started to show some activity out here in the aviary. This is one of them. I believe this is my male. And then my Rubino hen, who is in here somewhere and really pretty. Kind of funny to lose a parrot, but these two have paired up. They're feeding each other, so I'm hoping for some action from them. And then I think that about covers. Let's see, we may already have a new egg in here. Yep, we do. Doves are really, really prolific. So, sorry for the bad filming, but we already have 2 eggs in here. Let's check and see if they're fertile. That's a better angle. So I can't film it and check them. I'll have to go back and review the tape on this to see if those are fertile. But we're doing really well out here for the circumstances. When you change their schedule and throw birds off their cycle, come on, little one, I don't want you sitting right by the water like that. You put yourself at risk of having a weird breeding season, and that's where I'm at. So I'm just very happy to see any chicks this year. Just kind of a bust, but hopefully this all leads to a bigger and better aviary. But I do have one pair that is kicking tail for me, pardon the pun, and it is these borks. And there's Dad right there, and Mom is in the nest box. So let's take a peek in there. I want to take a minute during this video to highlight our sponsor, New Zealand, and then also Hagen, Hari, the Hagen Agricultural Research Institute. So this big thing here, this is my bird cabinet. If you don't have a cabinet that looks like this, that's okay, but all the stuff in this cabinet you can get on New Zealand, whether it's Hari Prime or the medications or, bowls and waterers or seed or pearl morbid or all these supplies. Or if you just want to get a perch box, which is a monthly subscription box that comes with cool different stuff, head on down to newzealand.com and then visit the Perchville and check out all the awesome stuff they have for birds. All right, in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 baby borks. There were 5 when they hatched. We lost one early on, not unusual. They don't hatch. The parrots don't do it as well as the finches sometimes, so they don't hatch on the same day. And as a result, the babies are different sizes, and you can tell by looking at these ones. We have the oldest, second oldest, third oldest, fourth oldest, in that order. And so it's likely that number 5, which would have been smaller than this, just could not compete with these older birds. But they are cute. And again, I'm disappointed. I fledged about 175 chicks last year. I think I'll be lucky to do half of that this year, if even. But still love my birds. This is all because I'm trying to do what's best for them. Really excited to have that opportunity. Hopefully it all works out. And, in the meantime, we'll keep trucking along. And that's it for this one. Thanks, flock, for following along with me. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Birds in the sky keeping me down. They won't let me inside of their town. How I wish I could be one of them. How I wish I could be one of them.